it's Gilbert.K here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're stepping back into a place where the weather forecast is always fog, ash, trauma. We're talking Return to Silent Hill, directed by Christoph Gans. Yep, the director of 2006 Silent Hill movie, and this one is loosely based on the video game Silent Hill 2, aka one of the most loved and most emotionally messed up horror stories ever made. And before we start, this reaction is for everyone, whether you've never touched a controller in your life or you've played Silent Hill 2 and still get nervous walking past a bathroom mirror. Let's go. First thing first, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also check other episodes. You can listen to this episode and others on any podcast platform. The opening, let me set the tone. This movie shows up like, hey, remember your worst memory? And you're like, no. And the movie goes, cool, I brought it back anyway. It's theatrical in the US as of January 23rd, 2026, distributed by Cineverse, with partners like Bloody Disgusting involved in the rollout. So yeah, it's not just a horror movie, it's an event for a certain corner of the internet and also a potential confusion factory for casual viewers. So let's do a quick who, what, and why. The lead is James, played by Jeremy Irvine, who gets pulled back towards Silent Hill because of Mary, played by Hannah Emily Anderson. And the core idea is simple. James is grieving. James is spiraling. Silent Hill is basically a town that says we don't do healing here. We do hauntings. This is the kind of story where the town isn't just scary, it's personal. Like it knows your search history and your deepest regret. The vibe, check. If you're watching this as a normal moviegoer, you notice something right away. Return to Silent Hill is all about mood. The film is dripping in that Silent Hill atmosphere. Fog everywhere, ash falling, empty spaces that feel wrong, and that constant sense that you're not alone even when the street is empty. It's like the movie is whispering, don't worry, you're safe, while holding a knife behind its back. My real-time reaction while watching. I'm watching James move through Silent Hill and I'm thinking, my guy, why are you walking like you don't know horror movies exist? He'll hear a noise and do the classic thing. Freeze, look around, look toward it, and I'm yelling at the screen like it's a sports game. Back up, turn around, go home, text her. But that's the point. The story is not about smart choices. It's about a person who is emotionally stuck in a place that turns feelings into monsters. The big Silent Hill 2 expectation, here's the elephant in the fog. Silent Hill 2 is famous because it's not just scary. It's sad, psychological, heavy, and it sticks to your ribs. So when a movie says it's adapting that vibe, it's basically saying, we're about to emotionally damage you in 4K. And that's why people are intense about this franchise, to the point where Christoph Gans has talked publicly about extreme fan reactions while making it. The monsters and icons. Let's talk about what everyone came for. Pyramid Head, he's here, and you can feel the movie knows he's the headline. But here's my honest reaction. Sometimes the icons show up with big remember this energy. Like fog, ash, creepy imagery. We're doing the thing. It works for fans who want the visuals. But for new viewers, it can feel like you walked into season 5 of a show you've never seen. Fun behind the scenes detail. One thing I respect Gans has said, the monsters were performed by professional dancers in prosthetics, even when CGI was involved, using the dancer as a reference for movement. That's a smart move because real movement is scarier than perfect animation. When something in this film moves wrong, it hits. Sound and music. The movie's music credit includes Akira Yamaoka, legend from the games, and that alone is a huge signal. They want that same haunted sadness, not just cheap jump scares. The best Silent Hill audio doesn't just scare you, it makes you feel like something is off in your own room. So why reviews are so divided? Alright, let's address the online storm. A bunch of critics have been very harsh and the early Rotten Tomatoes conversation has been ugly. Some write-ups say it strips emotional depth in favor of messy shock and confusion. And here's the real reason this happens. This movie plays like a nightmare. Nightmare logic can be cool, but it's also risky. Because if people don't emotionally connect, dreamlike becomes, what's going on? Some reviews basically say it doesn't fully work as a clean standalone film or a satisfying adaptation with the emotional bite of the game. Meanwhile, Gans himself said he still wants to make more and sees Silent Hill as experimental art. So he's not exactly backing down from his style. So here's my take. This film feels like it's fighting itself. It wants to be a tragic love story, a psychological breakdown, a monster showcase, a fan service tribute, a gothic fever dream, and sometimes it nails the mood but fumbles the clarity. So your enjoyment depends on what you want. If you want vibes, you may have a good time. If you can sit back and go, okay, this is a creepy poem, you'll find stuff to like. If you want story clarity, you might get frustrated because you'll keep asking, wait, why are we here? What does this mean? And the movie will respond by throwing more fog at you. Fun facts: US theatrical release January 23rd, 2026. It's based on Silent Hill 2. The stars Jeremy Irvine and Hannah Emily Anderson. Runtime about 106 minutes and the budget reported around $23 million. Cineverse and GameStop did a marketing partnership, immersive campaign tied to the release. So watch it if you love foggy, surreal horror vibes, you're a Silent Hill fan, want to see the imagery on a big screen, you don't mind confusion, the atmosphere is strong, skip it if you need a clean, straightforward plot. If you hate dream logic, storytelling, you're mainly chasing the emotional gut punch of Silent Hill 2 and don't want a more chaotic version of that idea. Now, I need your take. Did Return to Silent Hill 2 feel like a real Silent Hill story, or did it feel like a cosplay of the vibe? And be honest, is Pyramid Head still the most I'm not sleeping tonight character in horror? Yes or no? Drop your answer in the comments below. That's all, folks. Thank you for watching, and that's my Return to Silent Hill 2 reaction. And don't forget to check other episodes on my channel and all podcast platforms for the latest films and series reviews, trailer reactions, and exclusive film industry interviews packed with tips, inspiration, and recommendations. More stories, more insights, and more movie magic waiting for you. See you in the next one. Until next time, Gilbert.K out.